okay, for echo and print. Just you can use print or you can use echo. They just do the same task, okay. So you come to data types in PHP. So you have different data types. We have a string, that is a group of text of characters. Then we have an integer, those are counting numbers. We have a float, the numbers with decimal point. We have a boolean, a number which is either true or false, a variable that is either true or false. We have array, a group of variables, or I mean a group of values is called a what? Array. We have an object, we have a null, and a what? And a resource. So we shall look at some. We can, for example, look at the string. So to create a string, let me just open this other file. So I just say Ctrl+N, Ctrl+S, and I'll name this one as what? As 2 underscore PHP Data Types dot PHP. I save it, and then after I'll have to start my PHP, and then I'm going to do what? To get the name of this file, and then come and paste it here. So there we go. So to create a string, I just simply say $title, and then I put double quotes to create a string. I can say introduction to C++. So that's it, the title, and then it is now what? A string. As well, I can use single quotes, okay. So I can as well use single quote and say author, okay, author is equal to single quote, maybe Dennis Ritchie, okay. So that's the author, okay. So both of these is allowed, but as we proceed we shall see the exact difference between this single quote and double quote, but both of them, as per now, it is allowed. So I can reuse them by simply say echo title, and then I can concatenate there, can put here by concatenate author. So it will be the book title by the book author. So if I come and refresh, we shall have something, Introduction to C++ by Dennis Ritchie. So that's how you create what? That's how you create variables. So to create integers, you just equate it to an integer, okay. And another thing in PHP, if you want to see the data type of a certain value, you can use var_dump, okay. You can use var_dump. So if I want to see whether it's a string or an integer, I can just use variable dump by just putting var_dump, dump, and then pass whatever I want to dump there, okay. For example, I can dump this author. So if I come and refresh, they'll give me all the information about the author. You can see it is a string of 13 characters, but you can see it is a what? It is a string of 13 characters, and here they show me the values inside this string. For example, if I come and put title here and a var_dump, they'll tell me the type of this variable is a string of what? Of 19 characters, okay. The string of 19 characters. So we use var_dump to check what is the exact data type of a certain variable. For example, if I come here and create maybe price is equal to 499. So if I come and dump price, remember price is not put in quotes. So if I come and dump price, let us see what will have the data type for price. So if I come dump price, then come refresh, then we'll have, it is an what? It is an integer. But before it was showing it was a what? It was the others were strings. But here we can see clearly how it is an integer. So to create an integer, you just equate it to any integer. Otherwise, if I put 99.0, then it's no longer an integer, but it is a what? It is a float of value 499. It is a what? It is a float of values 499. I can as well create another data type here. I can say is happy and then I just say is happy, and then equal it to false, just a false without any quote. Okay, so this one is a what? Is a Boolean. Is happy, and then I just come and dump is happy. You'll see it is a what? It's a Boolean, bool, which is either true or false. We can as well force something to be another thing by the use of what? Of typecasting. By the use of typecasting. For example, if I have this Dennis Ritchie, I can put here 1990. Okay, maybe that's when he wrote the what? The author, I mean the book. So if I come here and dump this one, okay, I'll have a what? A string 1990. Okay, but here there is a 1990 which is there. If I come and put here, maybe the year of production is equal to the author, just the author. Can you see? And then me dump there. So what should you expect? We should expect, of course, a string, because it is the author. I mean the year is the author. So if I want to typecast it, to typecast, like change it to integer, I'll just simply put here int like this. Okay, so it will be forced to be changed to integer. I can as well also pass this one in another bracket. Let me see. Can you see? It is an integer of 0. It is an integer of 0. But if I begin here with like 1990 and then put days in Ritchie, so you can see it is an integer of 1990. So if you want to force something to another thing, or to get the possible outcome of that value to another data type, you just put a bracket of a data type that you want. For example, I can say int character, int float, int structure, int string, and then they will be changed to those data type that we want. That's what we call what? Typecasting. Typecasting. That's what we call what? Typecasting. Okay, that's how we typecast something. Okay, that's done. We proceed to array.